there, everyone! This is Quiversee, and welcome back to more Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Last time we began exploring the inverted castle in earnest, some areas giving me lots of trouble. And I've thought about how I wanted to progress for the moment, and I've decided that that area on the right with that tower that I did a good chunk of but didn't finish, I'm going to actually come back to that later because it did just kind of occur to me, you know, I can come in from the other side, and I think that would be a better time to take care of some of that. Though at some point I might want to warp back to like the Olrox's quarters area and finish exploring over there, so we'll see. But for now, I'm going to start with this room directly off to our right. Also, against my better judgment, I've decided to become Alucard. I just want to see how I do and see if the luck bonus actually gives me some better item drops for a bit. I figured this is probably a good time for me to be experimental with it. I don't know. Maybe it's not. You know what? The stopwatch has been letting me down lately. I'm gonna take the gem. But anyways, first order of business is, this room. You know, it just now occurred to me that everything is upside down, and that includes the background, which includes those mountains, which should not be upside down, because we would be above the mountains. This implies that we are below them and the mountains themselves are upside down. Either that, or there is an entire upside-down mountain range in addition to the mountains down below with the regular Castlevania, which is possible, but it didn't look like that when we were up in the clouds. Nice. Okay. Now that the Horse Brothers have been slaughtered, thanks to our sword friend, I can go back to mapping this room out, which is really annoying. Oh, but I do spy an item. A couple items, in fact. Whoa, there we go. Okay. So, I guess I want to go around this way? Yeah! Give me that Karma Coin! And Magical Missile. Perfect. Okay, so I've already mapped out the vast majority of this room, and I don't think there's any hidden treasures in the walls here. So I don't even think there's going to be any more, like, real threats in this room. I think that those Valhalla Knights is, like, all that's here, really. Yeah, not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to see if there was anything there. I couldn't remember if there was anything there on the normal castle, so had to check. Money! Alright, then that just leaves these two squares here. Yep. Okay. Oh, hello! Luminous. And some potions. What is Luminous? Sounds like a light sword. Luminous. Sword forged by elves. That's some serious power. I still want to be Alucard, but I want to at least see if this thing has any special properties. Unless it has a special property with, like, a certain other weapon that, you know, I think there are a couple that are like that. You know how the shield rod will work with any shield? I think there might be some things that only work with certain specific items. Unless there's something like that going on, which I'm not even 100% sure is even a thing. I just think it is. Then the answer is no. It's just a really strong sword. So that takes care of that. Which means now I think I want to go up. But better to be safe than sorry. I'm going to save, and then we're going to climb up. Alright, so there's two spots I can go. This is one of them. And I just want to see, does this look like it's going to lead to a dead end? Nope. I'll deal with Big Bob over there in a minute. But first I want to see what lies behind passage number 2. If there's going to be a boss, I would like a closer, safer save. This doesn't feel safe. But I'm pretty sure this could lead to a save. Paranthropus. Oh. He didn't take that many hits. Only 3 hits. With Alucard. So yeah, as long as I just back away from his club. He also wasn't dealing all that much damage for being in Alucard form. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. It is just an observation. Huh. So what I'm getting here is I can go around that guy, and he's completely optional. There's what I wanted. All right. Let's take on Frankenhammer. Now with the luxury of a close-by save point to allow me to be stupid and still fight him with Alucard. All right, the creature. So we got ourselves a monster that looks like a hybrid between Duke Nukem and Frankenstein's monster, with a giant hammer that spins around like Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, creature is the only word to describe such a weird anomaly of an abomination. Actually, abomination would have also been a good title for him. And he's dead. The Tooth of Vlad. Shouldn't it be called the Fang of Vlad? You know, like a vampire fang? Guess I'm just splitting hairs at that point. Anyways, plus 10 strength, very nice. And that is the room where we fought the doppelganger in the regular castle, which seems kind of silly to me. Yeah, the creature was, honestly, he was nothing. He was not very hard. Honestly, I feel like that the bat was tougher than him. And you can't get to him without beating the bat. So I guess now, since I'm in this area, I want to loop back around to the top there, and I guess I'll just try and go up once I cross that big hall. Which, of course, is going to be annoying to cross because I can't do a proper wolf run through it. And why am I doing a wolf run here? I am in Alucard form because I want to see if I get good drops. I shouldn't go out of my way to avoid killing, you know, some of these bigger guys as a result. You know, I want to try and get some stuff off of them. But yeah, this is probably going to take a minute. So I'll just meet you when I get to the other side. Unless I find something cool. Alright. Made it to the end, didn't... Oh, I almost forgot about those things. Didn't get anything too good except for a bunch of money. Oh, hello. Iron Ball. Yeah, I forgot this was literally just like a treasure hole on the other side. So the next one is not here. I need to go forward through here first. I'm just gonna let that guy live. Ah, Nova Skeletons though. No. Yeah, there we go. Gotta be careful. Up here. Phew. Okay, nothing hidden there. I don't remember where all the hidden stuff is. But I gotta check. Oh, right. Here. This is the path that led to the, not the sewers, the caverns, right? Oh man, that's an interesting place to find ourselves. Because now we gotta go up to reach those caves. You know, I guess if there is a cave ceiling on top of the upside down castle, it would make sense that there would be like mountains and stuff like that, you know, what I was commenting on earlier. I guess I didn't consider it until now. Ooh, the cross! Oh, right! Didn't we get, Oh. Looks like we're in Sunstone territory. I'm gonna actually not wear that right now. I'm gonna put on the Starlight. And see what it means by strengthening the power of cross. Ooh, diamond! Nice. I'll make for some nice money when we return to the librarian, which I honestly may want to do soon. How much money do I have? 15,000? You know, after selling gems, I might be able to buy the Joseph cloak. Yeah, you know what? Next time when I find another warp point, I think that'll be when I go back to the library. Ouch! I'm just not even gonna bother with those. Those guys are not worth it. I will let Swordmaster Swordington deal with them. Oh, man. Ooh. That being said, because I am thinking about making a big ticket purchase, I will chase after money that falls. These aren't really I was honestly thinking maybe I should just use the cross, because that would kill them, but I don't really think these are the best enemies to experiment with that on. Because they're gonna die in one hit no matter what. That's how they work. I'll just float a little extra there. Ah! Oh, that was close. Alright, we'll just go all the way through. Nope, don't get stuck on the wall there, Mist. Yeah, let's go on ahead and see what lies through here. Oh no, not you! Not those blasted imps. Okay, well, one imp isn't too big of a deal, at least. Opal! More gems to sell. How nice. You are hardly worth the effort, Mr. the Imp. But you irritate me enough to be worth the effort regardless. At least to me. I don't even need to miss to get around that guy. And that one's just in the floor. But it's still just a balloon pod. Ah! How's he stinking jackabones? They really love spamming that guy, don't they? And yes, we are now in the Upside Down Caves, complete with upside down water. And no, gravity does not affect it. This is Upside Down Castle. Anything can happen, including Rock Knight, which is literally just Bomb Knight, but with rock. You know what? You're a good demonstration. Yeah, I would say that was pretty potent. Okay, I can't... Yeah, no, I can't bat through the water. And I don't think I can mist through it either. Let me just verify. Yeah, no. But you know what I can do? That! There's a situation where the high jump does what the bat cannot. I forgot that the fish were upside down, too! Why are they upside down but nothing else is? I don't know, but it makes me laugh. Silly fishes. Alright, let's get out of the upside down water. There we go. Whoa! Ow! Okay, okay, okay! Oh, geez. I'm scared. Come on! Okay, hold on, it's... No! Come on! Do the thing! Doggone it, what's that command? Wrong thing. So it's back, forward, the circle to back, and then forward. So, okay. There we go. I shouldn't keep tempting fate like this. I really shouldn't. I should heal. All right, that's a dim sum. Gyros with fries. 29. That's a weird amount to recover. Ramen. Anything else? Cheese! 18. All right. I accept this. Lucart. For it. Ah! Come on. Yes! Yeah! I wish to steal your plant soul! Oh, jeez. Yes, give me more soul! Come on! Maybe I just don't have enough mana. Come on! Oh, I botched the command there for sure. Come on! There we go. I'm pretty confident in saying I wasn't actually dealing much damage to it, but that doesn't matter because I was still able to get health out of it. All right, I need to try something else here. No. Uh-oh. Ah! I'm losing all of my hard-won health. I am in a very bad predicament here. Yeah, I'm just gonna get on the other side of you. Deal with that guy. I need to soul steal again. No! I wasted all that time. I think getting the cross was a mistake. Ooh. I actually got a drop off of Mr. the Imp. A luck potion. Well, ain't that thoughtful? Still happy to kill them, though, because I freaking hate them. Alrighty. Let us go ahead and bat our way back up. We should be just at about, yeah, about at the caves. Before I head the way I went, though, let's go this way. I feel like this will be closer to a save. Yeah. And while I'm at it, let's go down here. Whee! I don't know why I pushed the back button there when I just had to walk to the left. Yeah, I might as well finish up this, this little tower section. You know something I just realized? First of all, I'll put the Sunstone on. But Monster Vial 3. I don't think I've ever seen Monster Vial 1 or 2. Just something to think about. Something to acknowledge if I ever come across any more Monster Vials of a different number. I don't know, seems strange. Especially since I've been finding those for a while. Like, more or less since the very beginning. And here we are all the way in, you know, the inverted castle. And the number hasn't gone up or down. It's just 3. But why? Also, when did I get another doggone cross? I didn't even realize I just picked up a cross somewhere. Dagnabbit. Like, the cross is good, but I just don't have the heart capacity to make it worthwhile. And then I do that. Oh, my lord. This is what happens. We accidentally push a sequence of 2 buttons at the same time. Peanuts? What are Peanuts doing in the nightmare room? Not that I even have any idea how you're actually expected to use the dang things. Remember, I tried to use them earlier, and it was just like it just threw a thing up in the air, and whoop, nothing. Something tells me you can actually eat the peanut. In fact, I kind of want to try. But they're probably worth, like, nothing. Nuts. Okay. So there's still a tiny, teeny bit of that tower to go through. And I'm gonna go do that. But then we can start exploring the caves proper. And despite what just happened with the Blue Venus creature, I think I'm still at a point where Alucard is perfectly serviceable. Like, it's not too hard, but it's definitely not too easy. I don't know. I feel like it's actually putting things at a good balance of challenge for my liking. And it has the added benefit of increasing the odds that I find cool stuff, so win-win. Woo! Money! That's a lot of money. Alright. That appears to be that. So now it is time to ascend. And I could just bat my way up. But this is way more fun! There we go! Ha-ha! Super jumps! I know I just saved, but, well, this is in a better spot, physically. Alright, let's go a little bit further now. You know what? Yeah, let's actually go on ahead and head up this away. Oop. Come on. There we go. There, take that. Ha-ha! I remember! The icy floor, but in this case is now an icy ceiling. You know, I commented on this music when we first found it, but this area right here, under the inverted caves, especially the icy portion of it, that's the spot that it seems to fit the best for me, you know, in my opinion. Come on. There we go. There was nothing in there. I have a feeling that this room is going to be a pain and a half to get all the map fragments. That's back to cave troll! Yeah! Okay. There's obviously something here. A mana prism. Okay, okay. Just keep on scouring the room for anything and everything. More troll! Oh, didn't mean to cross! I really need to find another sub-weapon. The cross is so strong, but it's so expensive. And since the Starlight doesn't do anything to affect the cost of it, I don't think it's worth using. Now, if it lowered the cost of it, then I would probably be holding on to it and using said Starlight. But since it does not, all it does is make the already stupidly powerful attack more stupidly powerful. Like, it probably is more worth the cost at that level, but still not worth it when our threshold is what it is. Dang, there was like nothing in the water in here. Man, I really wish that there was an upside down Karen. Ooh. Force of Echo? I forgot about this. Oh. Neat. So we only have, what, 5 relics left to get? And the funny thing is, I genuinely do not remember what these two are. Like, these two are the remaining pieces of Vlad. And this is a mist form upgrade. But I don't remember what these two are. Judging by their position on the map, or on the menu, rather, that would imply them to be, familiars. I'm just gonna wolf dash through here. But I don't remember there being any other familiars besides the one we've already got. Oh, this just in! The wolf is waterproof. Okay, 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 madam! Echo Strike! Ah! Okay, the Echo Strike is not great in terms of power, but a lot easier to hit. Uh-oh. I'm about to die. Come on, I know I can heal from here. Come on! Oh. Maybe I overestimated the range. I really shouldn't be tempting fate like that. Alright, well, time to eat the stuff I ate when I died before. Yeah, boop, boop. There we go. Okay, and Alucard. Let's try this again. What? You stubbed your toe on a thorn, Alucard. Whoa! I wasn't trying to do that. There we go. Not what I was trying to do yet again. Ugh. I am going to get better at this. Yes! Hey! Almost 2 in a row there. All right. There we go. Whew. And those blue Venuses mean business. Alrighty, where am I? I'm upset. I'm upset that I missed that much of the map. I should have checked more. Get up there, you blasted bat. Okay, I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna be right back because I gotta get those map fragments. I gotta. It will bother me to no end if I don't. All right, I've been a bit quiet for this part because I wasn't originally intending on this being much, but I would be remiss if I don't show what I've had to do to get some of these spots here because, like, you know, take a look. We are now currently underneath that last square, But jumping up here doesn't really seem to do anything for us. You know what I've had to do to make this work? That. And of course, the one place where I demonstrate it doesn't work. Maybe I need to go more in this direction. Okay, yeah, I need to be more this way. Let's get rid of Mr. the Troll. Gotcha. Noglamere? The heck is a Noglamere? Is it, a thing in here? Dwarven necklace, defense plus 15! Woo! Wearing it. Wearing that! Thank you, troll! Okay, but yeah, like, and of course, here I didn't need to do it, but basically what I'm getting at is there are some spots that the map is just barely at this point where Alucard's head hitting the ceiling is not enough. So I had to do this and then transform into a wolf because that gets you up that little, like, tile's worth more in order to get that piece of map that you were trying to get. So it's kind of silly what you need to do to get those map squares, but it's worth it to me. And I got another treasure out of the deal. So, hey, win freaking win, I say. I'm gonna go save real quick, and then I guess we will continue on our merry way. Okie doke. Well, rather than, I don't know, I'm still apprehensive to go in the direction that I went and died in before. And I think at this point I'm just gonna save that direction for next time. So let's go this way. Hi! Doppelganger 40? What? Okay, I wasn't expecting this. Why is he 40? Why Doppelganger 40? What about you is 40? Also, missed opportunity. Why weren't you just in the Doppelganger room? If there was going to be another Doppelganger fight, why was Creature in there? Ouch. Was it because of the room size and shape? I'm going to have to guess that it was. Oh, geez. Okay. No. Back it up, Chief. Ah! He can misdodge my spells. Right, he did that before, didn't he? Fighting you with Alucard is a mistake and a half. Stone? What? Come on. I'm gonna kill you! You have gained your last doppel! Yeah, even the spirit summon he's gonna block. Ah! Ah, your wing smash is annoying! Yes, get him, Swordman! I need this. I need a moment. Local favorite. Don't mind me, just eating my hot dogs and cheese! I've got a bigger healing item on here somewhere, right? Any other consumables that I might have as well? Okay, well, if I'm still poisoned, that'll be one. I've got an elixir. Okay, we've eaten of the mushrooms. Anti-venom. All right. You know what? Japanese throwing star. Have some shuriken. Come on. I've still got a couple more shuriken. Yeah! Death by shuriken! Can't stand up to the one and only Alucard. What's my prize? Oh, that was the room where we fought the Silo Worm before, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I kind of remember, because this room was filling up with water before. And we had to, like, jump across those pillars to get... Ah, yeah, what the heck? Dark octopus? What? Okay! There we go. Go, my spear! Yes, okay. Time for some fire! I picked something up, I'm not sure what it was. This is silly. This is incredibly silly. Ooh, money. More fire! Sushi! I do love some good taco sushi. Away with you, cephalopods! Oh, wait, they endlessly respawn? Oh, well, in that case, I'm done with y'all. Mostly. I will take that pot roast. Just gonna fly. Did y'all drop anything? Yes, you did. And I didn't get it. Looks like only some of them are respawning, though. Interesting. Wait a minute. I'll take it. The Dark Blade. Sword forged by elves. Really? There's nothing for equipping them together? They're both a sword forged by elves. One's light, one's dark. It's a match made in heaven. Man. That would have been clever. Okay, I think I am about done for the moment. So, let me get away from these blasted octopi. There we go. And I am just gonna go and save, and we will continue exploring these caves in the next one. Definitely got surprised by the presence of Doppelganger 40 there. I legit had forgotten that there was a second Doppelganger fight, especially there of all places. What's really funny is it didn't really feel all that different from the first Doppelganger fight, just a slightly more confined space and obviously bigger numbers. But as far as what he did, it's basically the same. Anyways, that is going to do it for now. As I said, next time on Castlevania Symphony of the Night, I'm going to get that last little map square up in the top left I just now noticed I missed. And then we're going to continue on the path where I went when I died. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.